Good morning, class 9. This is computer class. Today, uh, this is the second video, and we will continue our chapter number 7, Input in Java. I told you that I will explain you some more programs in this video also. I hope you watched the last video which I sent you. So now we will start. So next program is to calculate the simple interest. Okay, so to calculate the simple interest by using scanner class, first of all we will import the package util. Inside that util package we will import scanner class. Okay, so now next after importing the scanner class, we will declare here the class. My class name is sinterest, means simple interest. After the declaration of class, I will declare here the method, that is si. Okay, simple interest. The simple int. This is the function name. Okay, and then we will see that how many variables I want regarding this program. So you all know that to calculate the simple interest, we all want principal. Okay, principal amount. Then we want rate of interest. We want time per annum, and then finally we have to calculate the simple interest. So which variables I want? First variable is PR for principal. Second is rate. Okay. Third is time, and SI means simple interest. So these three we have to give as the input: principal, rate, and time. On the basis of these three values, we will calculate the simple interest. After the declaration of variable, we will create the object of a scanner class. My object name is SC. Already I told you, object name you can give any other name also, like the function name and class name. Object name can be also changed. So scanner SC equal to new scanner system.in. So now my scanner class is ready for the input. It's allocate the memory for all the inputs which we will give. First of all, after that we will give the message to user to enter the principal amount. So we will enter the principal amount in the variable PR. PR is equals to object name dot next double. Why? Because my variable is double type. So in the PR, when we will store the value, we will write object name means sc dot next double. Then next entry for enter rate per annum. So we will give here input how variable name equal to object name next double, rate equal to sc dot next double. Then third one. Next is we will give the message to user to enter the time in years. So time will store in variable time with the help of object sc. So time is equals to sc dot next double. Now after giving all the entries, we will calculate simple interest. SI is equals to PR into rate into time. Principal into rate into time, and these all after the multiplication we will divide by 100. So you can see here these all PR into rate into time I have written here in the bracket, because these all after the multiplication these all will divide by 100. Otherwise if you will not give this bracket, simply time will divide by 100. That will be wrong. So first of all we will keep this bracket, so that bracket will be first solved. Okay, bracket will first executed and then it will divide it by 100. So after the calculation of simple interest, we will print it by using system.out.println function. The mass with the message is the simple interest calculated equal to SI. Okay, this was also the very simple program. I think you all know the formula of simple interest. So what I told you, what is this question? The question is write a program to calculate simple interest. Okay. So for your convenience, I am writing here the question also so that you will not be any doubt. Write a program to calculate simple interest. Okay. So I think you will understood because the with the help of function name and class name also this is also become very easy if your class name and function name is according to your program. Okay. So now we will compile this program. No syntax error. So we will run it. This is my program. Right click here. Okay. I was created the object. Now we will run the function simple int. Okay, so these were the output of previous programs which I explained you already. So this is the next program. First of all, it will ask for the principal amount. So principal amount I am giving here. Suppose that 4016.90. Next is rate per annum. What is the rate? The rate is 2.7 and time is 4.5 years. Okay, so on the basis of my given entries, my given input, I have given here all these entries in double form, means in decimal form, principal amount, rate, and time. So in the on the basis of these given entries, it will calculate the simple interest. Okay. Now my next question is compound interest. Okay. So what is the compound interest? I think you all know this formula. Uh, I think you all know the formula about that. What is the formula of, first I am writing here the program, right? Write a program to calculate. Now we have to calculate compound interest. This question is also given in your, this question is also given in your book. And it is given on page number, to calculate the compound interest, it is given on page number 152, question number 13. Okay, maybe my variable name can be different. Okay, but the process is same. My variable name can be different here. So first of all, we will import the scanner class as usual, and then we will declare the class. The class name is compound interest, then function, that is int compound interest, and then we will declare the variable which we will require in our program, that is PR. PR for principal, rate, time, final amount, and CI. CI means compound interest. Okay. Now we will create the object SC, scanner SC equal to new scanner system.in. This syntax, I think you all are now familiar with it. Then we will give the message to enter the principal amount, rate, and time. So after getting the message, we will give the input also. PR is equals to SC dot next double, rate is equals to SC dot next double, and time is also SC dot next double, because these all three variables are of double type. Now after giving input, we will calculate. So what is the formula? You all know that the formula of compound interest. On the basis of that formula, I was written here in the form of Java. Final amount equal to PR into math.pow 100 plus rate by time 100 by time, comma time. Okay. So how this formula will come, that also I want to explain. Maybe you could not understand this. Okay. So same formula which I applied in the blue J, that I was written here in the Word document, just to explain you. This is not the part of your program. Okay. I am giving you this Word document only to explain you. So this statement I was written. This is as it is. I was copied from there. Final amount equal to PR into mat.pow 100 plus rate by 100 into comma time. Okay. Here I have used mat.pow function. Then you all know this formula. Maybe in mathematics you have done this formula. A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 power n. A is here final amount, P is principal, rate, R is rate, and N is number of years. So here just I have converted according to my variable. P means PR into 1 plus R, I have taken here rate 100, in my program also 100, then bracket close, and this is N, and in my program I used here as the time. So when you will take the LCM, PR is same, into is same, and when we will take the LCM, 1 by 1 is hidden here. Okay, so by 100. Okay, when we will take the LCM of 1 and 100, 100. Now simple, 100 will divided by denominator 100 into 1, 100. Then this side, right side, this denominator will be divided by this one, 1. Okay, quotient will be 1, and that quotient will multiply by rate. So 1 into rate. So in this way it will come 100 plus rate by 100, and this whole power time. So same I was written here, PR into math.pow, because this is the base and this is the power. So what is in the base? 100 plus rate by 100. So 100 plus rate by 100. Okay. And then what is the exponent we will write after? Comma. So that same I was written here, time. Okay. Because my exponent was time. So I have written here also time. So same this thing I just converted into form of Java expression, and I used it here in my Java program compound interest. Okay. That same I have written it. Final amount equal to PR into mat.pow 100 plus rate, bracket close, and by 100, and this whole is base and this time is exponent. And I used here which function, which math function? Math.pow. So, but this is the formula to calculate the final amount, A. But we have to calculate here compound interest. So, what is the formula of compound interest? Final amount minus PR, means final amount minus principal. So, same formula I applied here, and then we will print everything: principal, rate, time, okay, and also 2 times I think I was given here. And then calculated CI. Okay. Now compile it. No syntax error. Now I will run it. Compound 1. I've created the object. So it will ask for principal amount 200 per annum, rate, time is 5 years. So this is the calculated amount, principal, rate of interest, and then final compound interest. Okay. So in this way you can calculate compound interest also and simple interest also. Now this is the time to give the homework. This is your homework. Do all the programs in your computer notebook, which I explained you today. Means in my previous video, 2 programs I explained you about myself. and to find out the sum and average, and this one simple interest and compound interest. Okay, have a nice day beta. Thank you. Do all these work in the computer notebook.